So, Lois, it ends as a 2-0 defeat, but how did you oversee that 90 minutes?
I think moving forward, I think coming away from home against especially teams that are in good form, I think we should have a bit more of a solid mentality. In saying that, hold my hand up for the first goal. Half a mistake, I'd say so. But we didn't deserve to get much out of the game. I'll be honest. I think Southport were good, but we move on. I think we've got to remember how good we've done so far. Little blip over the last couple of weeks, and we'll be looking to get back on it next game.
We certainly will, and see 2 successive defeats, as you've just alluded to there. What's the dressing room like now? Is it quite down in the dumps, or is it a case of let's put this behind us, let's move on to the next game and try and...
A bit of both, which is good, because obviously you're supposed to be down after a loss or after 2 losses. But the lads, everyone's good, everyone's great together. Do you know what I mean? So we'll be looking to push on, obviously, with high spirits.
Certainly will, and you've already alluded to it as well about how well we started the season, and I think it's important that we do draw on that, and it's not just a case of being down in the dumps and doom and gloom that the season's already over. Still, it's important to know how far that we've come this season, as opposed to last season when we were all looking around thinking, where's the first win going to come from, or where's that first 3 points going to come from?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, it's a couple of weeks. We've had 2 losses. It's a little bit of a blip, obviously, because of the run that we've had. It's unexpected kind of thing when everyone's feeling good and feeling high and scoring goals. It's not going to be like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a long season, especially winter months. You know what I mean? Pitches change, surfaces change. So I think we've got to keep plugging away. Like you said, last season was a whole different story. But if we aspire to be at the top of the league or playoffs, if you like, we have got to do better coming to places like this.
Yeah, but it's important to know that there was going to probably be that inevitable blip. Every team has a blip in the season, but ultimately, I think within a blip, there's that opportunity to respond, and part of responding ultimately shows your mettle and shows what that team's all about. And ultimately, if we do respond how we know we can, then there's no reason why towards the end of the season we won't be in that top 7.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what we're all looking to do, and that's what we're saying in there. Reaction's big now. Games come thick and fast, so like you said, it's good kind of thing to get that reaction. So yeah, it's a crucial part now. Like next few weeks, winter months, it's a crucial part. So yeah, we're all ready to go.
Yeah, obviously next time out a little bit more difficult in terms of without the likes of Jordan and Rio, who currently lead the way in terms of the goal scoring. But that also offers an opportunity for someone else to come in and make that role their own as well. So how can that how does that competition? How does that competition sort of aid sort of the best in terms of for the team as well?
I mean, that's what squads are for, aren't they? At the end of the day, that's why we recruit at the start of the season, with the view of everyone playing their part, and this is their time now. So there'll be a couple of new faces up front, and it's up to them to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, exactly right. And next time out, Telford, pretty much an unknown entity, I think it's fair to say. But then within that, there's an opportunity to respond, and there's a way to get back to winning ways, particularly at home, where we know that the crowd will be behind us and we'll have that sort of extra 10% in the locker as well.
That's it, like you say, yeah. Like I've just mentioned there, where everyone's talking about how big the reaction is going to be. We're all looking forward to playing at home again. And yeah, hopefully they come in numbers and we can get the 3 points.
Certainly so. And just finally, what would your message be to the fans, particularly in sort of not this dark time, but in this time where we might need them that little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, keep doing what they're doing, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're always there supporting us, win, lose or draw. It's a close-knit club. So hopefully they turn out in numbers, and we can, give them the 3 points.